Hey guys, listen up!
Hey there, welcome or welcome back. Today I have brought you another brilliant episode of Bar Rescue, which means only one thing. I get to make fun of John Taffer again.
What the hell is right?
They cannot consume any drinks.
How about them? Because you don't know anything! I'll fire your ass! Go ahead! Do it, ass!
He's gonna cross the bar.
You're cooked up! Punch-drunk idiot!
If it's all because of Bill, I'm gonna talk to Bill.
You still it up. Look! Irresponsible ass!
Look, clean up your...
This is a disaster!
The episode I have today is from season 4 and it's called Thugs with Mugs. So let's see old John Taffer work his magic. Let's see him rescue this bar.
In 2009, former boxer Miguel Torres partnered up with his longtime friend and boxing teammate Brian O'Shea to open up Undisputed Sports Bar and Grill. At first, Undisputed's boxing theme drew customers to the bar. Brian became intoxicated with the bar's early success and started using Undisputed as his personal party ring. Over time, standards and security dropped, and the Undisputed friendly sports crowd left for safer bars.
This is the hood bar. Come, get a drink, get a bitch, over to Yonkers, man.
The hood comes when you're here, because the hood is the only crowd.
So this place looks like a fun place to hang out. You could get shot, you could get in a fight, or... Now that I think about it, I don't know if there's another option. You visit this bar and that's what you're signing up for.
Faced with a deteriorating bar, an uninspired staff, and a lifelong friendship against the ropes, Miguel and Brian find themselves $120,000 in debt and on the verge of getting knocked out. Before the final bell rings, Miguel and Brian have agreed to pull back the doors, bust open the books, and make a call for help to Bar Rescue.
I'm very curious what it is that Bar Rescue does when they don't have some kind of theme that they can make all their wordplay around. This one very clearly is boxing. The last one we watched was Vegas. I'm gonna have to figure out if there's one that just doesn't have a theme because I'm very curious. Do they just use regular everyday words?
So guys, here we are, Yonkers, New York. What's interesting about this market is the difference between North Yonkers and South Yonkers. North Yonkers is lower income. South Yonkers, there's a whole new young, upwardly mobile type that's moving in here.
North Yonkers? Low income. South Yonkers? John, you can't say rich. That's gonna make us look bad. It's like we're comparing rich people and poor people. Say, new and young. They'll get the idea.
They call this part of Yonkers Soyo. It's almost like a...
Froyo. You guys wanna go get some Froyo after this? Or, you know, fuck it. Let's go now. We don't need to do this bar. This bar sucks anyways.
In the bartending community, they've actually been talking about how there needs to be better places to actually cater to that crowd out of Manhattan.
Maybe I misheard, but there needs to be better places to cater to those kind of people? Are they still talking about their new, young customers? Because there's so many places that cater to that crowd. Are you kidding me? And in New York, I'm sure there's tons. Get out of town.
There's our two owners, Brian.
Everybody got their drinks?
And Miguel.
You guys good? Everybody?
And his wife.
The first table.
And they have enough money to make it a couple more weeks. That's the trouble that they're in.
I have 3 guys as my spies tonight. They work in New York, live in South Yonkers, and they're the perfect guys to give me their opinions on this bar.
In addition to the cameras following the Undisputed staff, John has placed surveillance cameras around the bar to capture the action and watch it live.
I feel like every time I watch Bar Rescue, and correct me if I'm wrong, they show up close views of the cameras that John put in, and it always looks like they're white cameras that they put like black hockey tape or electrical tape over. Why don't you just buy, I don't know, black surveillance cameras? You know they do make those. They're probably right next to the white ones.
It's the Manhattan's straight up whiskey.
There's China, the bartender that he's talking to.
Vermouth is sitting right on the shelf. Vermouth is something that needs to be kept cold. It's one of those things, you pop it open, that you have to have it within a week.
It's spoiled wine.
You right over there? Coming right now.
There's Blue. He's the head bartender.
All right, it's a little warm. I'll make you another one.
Marcos!
That's Marcos. He's our cook.
Well, look at what you're serving, fight. Mira eso.
It sounded a bit like he switched to English and said, "Those look like my asshole." No, it's just me.
Kidding me?
He opens the refrigerator door, And now he's walking around the kitchen doing things, but he left the door open.
That's one of the biggest no-nos. In a small kitchen with that much heat building up.
A minute that door's been open.
How much time have we got? Can't tell. Could be any second.
If it were happening in my restaurant, he would be fired.
Close the door!
You gotta be kidding me.
This worker leaves that fridge open any longer, and John's guy there is gonna go in and fire him, no matter if it's his restaurant or not.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
You know they're not staying at below 40 degrees. Can you imagine how much the temperature's risen in that box?
15, 20 degrees easily.
Why you throwing those wings out?
Because they're not cooked.
What do you mean?
That's what he said, it's not cooked.
Look at Brian there having his beer.
At least Miguel is walking around, showing his face. He's got Brian sitting at the end of the bar just drinking beer and staring at people weird.
Want a Daisy? Yeah. I gave you a shot already, mother.
So Brian, the owner, looks fun. He doesn't just stand there and drink beer all night, as that guy said. He does also yell at customers. So there's that. He's helping out. Or he's taste testing the beer. Maybe that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing to help out. Yelling at customers and taste testing beer. He's vital to this business.
But that's my fault that he bumped into me, right? That's my fault that he bumped into me.
What customer would like him?
What employee or customer?
Want to drink all day long. I'm gonna
Help out, jackass.
help you what, yeah? What, you want me to help you out?
Face. Damn. You waiting on food or no? You good on food?
Yeah, I just yell at him. Yell. Go yell, Miguel. Go yell. More complaints in the food than the bar. What are you doing? What are you doing?
So the three dudes that John sent in for recon this time got totally screwed over. They got no airtime. I don't think we saw them past in quite a while.
You're talking like always. Talk. No work.
Customers and employees have to watch it.
Look at this.
Look, I'm running the bar.
What are you running the bar? Drinking the bar. You ain't running the bar.
What are you doing?
I'm running the beer tap. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was running the beer taps, not the bar. My bad. I'm gonna continue running the beer taps though.
You're manly man doing shots with that in your hand like you always do.
Come on, man.
Two more shots.
Hold up, did you see that? They added that smashing glass sound in after. That must have been a plastic beer mug because it did not smash. There's no broken glass. That is all beer. All beer. Look.
Hey, sit there and bar, because you guys both do nothing.
The only undisputed part of this bar is that it sucks.
Right.
There's no saving this bar, guys. Let's go get Froyo.
Nice.
Am I disturbing you? Put your beer down.
How's it going? Russell
Hi,
Davis.
China. How are you? Nice to meet you.
What's going on, fellas? Got yourself a busy night tonight?
Yeah, it's a little busy.
Oh, I cannot remember this guy's name to save my life right now. No. But he wants to jump on the fact that that fridge was open for so long. Immediately, he is holding himself back, and all he can think of in his head is that guy left the fucking fridge open, and I cannot wait to be able to yell at him for it. Or have John yell at him for it, because John does a way better job at yelling at anyone.
I've never seen anybody be a bigger hole than you.
But you beat up on him, who's running around trying, as you stood here and didn't do a thing.
You sound like him right now. You talking.
See? That's the idiot he is.
You know, talking like this.
Punch-drunk idiot.
Whatever you think, Talford.
This is a business that is no leadership.
They get the cheap liquor and they put it in here.
Okay, so like the bottle.
Yeah.
Putting cheaper brands of alcohol into premium spirit bottles. That's the type of thing that gets your liquor license taken away and your bar shut down. Where do you guys keep the back stock of the cheap liquor? Downstairs.
Downstairs.
Can you show me downstairs?
Yeah.
This is your burgers? From when? This is brown. Are you serious?
You know, I didn't think that the fridge being open for that long was really gonna make that big of a difference, but apparently it cooked the hamburger part way. So John does know his shit.
Aaron, what do we got?
This is their ground beef mix.
Oh. What's the temperature in there, Aaron?
Oh, 60.
60 degrees. This should be 40 degrees.
Ooh, I'm getting a little excited. I love this part.
So all that food is garbage. All of this is garbage. Aaron, we gotta throw away everything in this kitchen and pull every customer's plate before they get sick.
John, this is bad downstairs.
Let's go downstairs.
Which one of you two, or is it both of you, are pouring cheap liquor into premium bottles?
Neither one of them.
Don't you bull me. I've had two of your employees tell me that you did. I've seen the bottles. I've seen the bottles. I tasted the liquor.
Neither one of me and him ever poured a cheap liquor bottle on
Show
me that I poured cheap liquor. Because you know it's a damn lie. You know I didn't do it.
Here's your funnel.
No, we know
A smart man knows when he's busted.
He did know that bar rescue was coming, right? That funnel is very easy to hide. What the fuck you doing leaving it out in the open like that? You trying to get your bar closed down?
We didn't tell these guys to put this in the liquor.
I'm gonna walk out of here and
John,
save your ass.
Mr. Tapia,
this is your chance to come
telling
you want me to walk out of here?
I need you.
And you better be straight with me.
I'm being straight.
You better think about your answer or I'm gonna walk out of here. Have you ever known that bar brands went in a car brand bottle? Ever?
Yeah, I know. Only 2 bottles that we ever did.
That motherfucking liar. There is no way it has only been 2 bottles. You see how long it took him to admit to that? If it was 2 bottles?
I don't care if it's 1 bottle or 100 bottles. You're a thief. And I say the same to you. You're a thief.
You are a thief of joy.
What integrity do you have left?
Obviously none.
Shame on you. I'm out of here.
So let me out of here.
John says this at almost every single bar he goes to, and every time I still don't know if he means he's like getting out of here for now and he'll see him tomorrow, or if he's like getting the fuck out of here and like, I'm done with this bar, unsavable, bye. Sorry you just wasted 10 minutes watching the show. The rest of it is actually going to be a different bar, so enjoy.
I need Tapa's help.
Trying to go in. What are you doing? It's ridiculous, absolutely insane. Time to go.
Hey, you buy me a drink before I leave here or what, man?
Shut the up. How about that? This
Cops, call the cops, call the cops. I want to go downstairs. Can I go downstairs? I'm going downstairs. I'm sorry. I know you're Chico.
I wasn't expecting that, but I guess what would a bar rescue episode about boxers and boxing be without a brawl? It had to happen. Also, that girl China, that would be exactly what I would do. Get the fuck down in the basement and close the door. I have seen way too much true crime to know where this could end up. And it's not good. Get in the fucking basement. At first I was questioning why they would be beating up the camera guy, but then I'm thinking that maybe some of these people here are on parole and they can't be getting caught beating someone up on camera, or they're going right back to jail. Gotta destroy the evidence.
I don't want you here no more. That's it, because we can't control them. I don't care. Bar rescue, everything.
When your boys are here, it's always like this, cuz. You're not paying attention. No, you're not paying attention. I'm watching the bro. You're drunk. You're drunk. You're drunk, B. You're drunk. I'm done with I'm going home.
To provide for his family, and this is what that does.
They really need to bring in a psychologist as well as a security expert. Psychologist, because this is very clearly an abusive relationship that's happening here between all parties involved. And the security expert, well, you saw what just happened.
I'm really, really embarrassed and hurt about what happened. I never expected to run a bar where it has become so dangerous.
When everything escalated with the fight, I went straight to the basement. I want to go downstairs. Can I go downstairs? I'm going downstairs. I'm sorry. I'm out of here. Cops, call the cops. I was scared.
I'm going down in the sex dungeon I mean, the basement with China.
Last night, my crew got assaulted, and I will not tolerate that. Miguel, Brian, and the staff need to understand the importance of security.
You guys know who I am, right? You know that I'm really serious about what I do, and you know that I've done it a whole bunch of times. What do you think of all this when you
I
see
hate it. He hasn't been doing his part, I don't believe, as a
Who?
owner. Brian.
She can say I haven't been doing my part, but I'm here more than everybody.
The fight breaks out because you're letting in everybody.
Take your hat off, bro. Hold it down. You want a shot?
I'm not letting in. How am I
Brian,
letting in?
when
I'm not the
you
manager.
get
I'm not
drunk,
the
when you get drunk,
How would you know? When was the last time you were here on a weekend?
Brian,
when was the last time you were here on a weekend?
I don't
Tell
have
me.
to be here. I
Tell
have
me when you
friends
were
that
here.
come here all the time.
No, they
don't have to be
So
here.
how do you know? You're telling me. How do you know? How do you know?
Is he drunk again? Because she very clearly is screaming in his face that she has friends that tell her this. That's how she knows. Fucking listen.
All right? You're not being an owner.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
You're full of
We have a dress code.
Right.
If you want to lead by example,
If I had to do
you
it-
come in here looking like a thug. You come here with your hat.
I don't wear hats in the bar, and everybody knows that.
I love that they had to go get the pictures of Brian wearing a hat in the bar to prove a point. That was good for you, Bar Rescue.
You guys are talking about nothing because you're not here to know.
Shut the up and listen. It's one thing to sell somebody one product and deceive them and steal money. It's another thing to put people at risk.
Yes.
Bring Jen in here. I want her to come in here for a minute.
Before coming to this bar, I spoke to a past employee, and she told me how violent this bar can get.
She's my whistleblower.
That girl is forever labeled a rat. So hopefully she doesn't know any real thugs. Because that's not gonna fly.
She's the one who told me about this place.
It's great to see Jenny back because I really felt so bad once we lost her, because we lost her not because of anything she did, but just because she was too scared to work.
Why did you quit, Jen?
I was bartending alone, and customers were complaining that their drink wasn't strong enough. As soon as I turned around to the register, the glass was first thrown at me, and that was it, mayhem. And nothing was done about it, and there was no security, and there was no buses.
And what happened here last night?
Same thing.
That's the world you've created.
Because of the way you act! You're standing in a corner drunk!
Yes! Explosion number 2!
Watch this.
I mean, this bar is pretty fucking bad. There's most bars that like have a few things wrong, but this bar's got like everything wrong with it. The food sucks, the drinks suck, the people suck, the environment sucks.
That's what we deal with. I'm sorry.
I travel on the road for 35 weeks a year with these people. There are a few people in life I care about more than them. My freaking crew. They got punched in the face. My cameramen got pushed. Somebody got chased down the street. My family was disrespected here, threatened, endangered, and you're standing in a corner drunk. Now you want me to care about you, and you put the people that I care about most at risk.
See, I told you that I've seen John Taffer explode worse than he did when his wife was like right about to get something slipped into her drink. You remember.
Do you understand that?
Yeah. I'm really sorry for the cameramen and whoever got hit and whoever had to feel scared.
We haven't made anything from this bar, but headaches.
You gonna let him and his family go down?
No, I got me and my own family to take care of myself. I need this just as bad as they do.
Any kids?
Yeah, 2 boys, 15 and 10. And I have nothing to fall back on.
So you have a 15 and 10-year-old, you're standing at the end of the bar getting face drunk and cursing people out all night.
Yeah, that's my life in a nutshell. So?
I want to promise from you now that this bar is never going to operate without a manager or a security person.
Not a question. I'm sorry that we weren't responsible to have somebody here to be security.
Did we not see a guy with a security shirt on a few times, or was that just my imagination?
Time to go.
Was that John Taffer's security? Was that a guy just wearing a security shirt thinking he's cool? Did I miss something?
I got my experts with me. Russell makes some of the best cocktails I've ever had. And Aaron McCargo, he's a great chef, a great trainer.
the wings. You know, he had a lot of wings go out. They were raw. You want to make sexy food here.
Yeah.
Good crowd, beautiful people. Let's make beautiful food. Too much wings in the basket. They're not cooking, they're getting raw. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna blanch them.
One method of cooking wings is to blanch them.
With just enough water to barely cover my perky bosom.
Your job is public safety. One guy outside, frisk, one guy floating.
The safety around here is my fault. I want to prove to John that I could be a sober guy here, and I could show him I could run this place right.
I mean, it's gonna be the toughest thing I've ever done in my life, but I'm gonna do my job and be sober.
So let's go. We open in a little while, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tonight, we got the right demo to come to this bar. The young urban professional.
Guys ready? Blue, you ready?
I'm ready.
Stress test time. Also, I now see the same security guy, so I'm wondering if maybe they just accidentally put that clip too soon in the episode. Fucking rookie editing mistake. And speaking of rookie, that reminds me of Rocky. I am super disappointed there's been no Rocky references so far. I mean, you're close enough to Philly, and your boxers. Come on.
In tonight's stress test, I want to see quality drinks come off the bar quickly. I want Miguel and Brian to manage security and learn to work together. If not, it's going to fail. You organized? You ready to work as a team?
Yes.
Sir. Okay, 5 minutes.
Doors open, stress test starts. These guys are getting swamped.
Where's our drink? Your sliders came out already, right?
They're out there trying to figure out the table numbers.
There's a little bit of confusion going on out there.
Those wings right there, could that go to table one?
This is my table right here.
The owners aren't working together. They're fighting. They have food going out to the wrong tables.
It's all right, just hang in there.
So I just sucked up a piece of glass through my straw. That's not
Look at this.
something you want to find in your drink.
Miguel?
Okay, so on top of all the other things that I said were just not good about this bar, we now have a customer who's getting broken glass in their mouth. There's no way I'd ever go back. Fuck that.
I just had a cocktail go out that had broken glass in it. You got glass in the ice bins. No drinks can be made out of those wells. All that ice has to be melted. For what?
Service standstill!
Go, we're losing money. Come on.
Get those wells filled!
I'm gonna go to the gym. I want to see Brian and Miguel in their old glory when they were winners. Come on over, guys.
Right, they have to bring them to the boxing ring because the fight earlier wasn't good enough. And all the boxing references wasn't enough. They didn't think the audience would get it. So here we are, we get to see them fight each other.
Go!
Come on.
I lead it with my jab. He's backing up, counter-punching on me.
Here and there, I threw a nice good shot so he can remember of the old days. Coming here meant the world to me. Before we were yelling at each other and arguing with each other. And shut the up.
More complaints in the food than the
What are you doing? What are you doing?
nothing.
Now we got a place that when we get mad at each other, we could come down to and get a couple of rounds in.
Okay, I see the point of it now. They needed to beat the shit out of each other so that they could start getting along at work. Maybe this is some therapy that they need to do, every week or every month or something. They did bring a therapist in after all. And a, security guard. I don't know if I'd consider him a security expert, but they did their best.
When I got here, it was ugly.
What are you running the bar? You drinking the bar. You ain't running the bar. What are you doing? Oh, come on, man.
You partners wanted nothing to do with each other. We lost our pride. You guys were pouring bar brands in a call brand bottles.
How many of these establishments you think get in trouble with the law after their episode of Bar Rescue airs? Or do they have to go there and prove that there's still an ongoing issue with, putting cheap alcohol into expensive alcohol bottles?
But the biggest problem we had was safety. It affected you. Jen, you were my whistleblowers. God knows how many customers left and never came back.
Judging by the state that the bar was in prior, I'd say every customer.
So there's only one thing left for you guys to do right now, and that's to see your bar, isn't it?
Let's go!
Count of 3, turn around.
1, 2, 3.
No, it had to have been a condition of their pay that they had to act like they liked the bar no matter what, because that...
I'm going crazy right now. It looks beautiful.
None in the neighborhood look like this, dog.
What do you think?
Love it, love it.
We use contemporary colors in a classic storefront. Thugs don't come to bars that have bright colors.
Are police not aware of this? If bright colors keeps away thugs, then we should just be making the streets neon colored, wouldn't you say? John Taffer always blown my mind.
Hey, go ahead.
It is sexy.
Neon exterior and a whole bunch of chairs inside that don't match. Ugh. They didn't even stick with the boxing theme either.
I love it. Oh, man. I feel like $1 million right now.
Love it. Beautiful. Cozy, comfortable, nice.
What do you think my favorite part is?
The fact that we're forever in debt to you because you spent a lot of money on our bar? That's your favorite part, isn't it?
Picture is? That's a picture of 2 winners.
That's about 23 years ago.
That's why that's there, to inspire you.
Welcome to Soyo, Yonkers' hottest spot. Thank you.
The last time we came here, it was a little rough for us, so we're excited to see the new change.
Okay, first order.
Enjoy that thing, eclectic blue.
Awesome. That's really good.
Tonight went awesome. I saw a whole new side of Brian and Miguel, and we get along like we family.
Yesterday, we fucking hated each other. Today, we're family.
All right, check your burgers. Need a flip. Money, money. Beautiful.
We went through hell together, and look at the payoff.
Beautiful.
Guys, here's your bar. I'm done.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tapper. We couldn't have did it without you, my man. Tapper came in and broke me down in the beginning, and he brought me up and put me in a place where I need to be right now. It was a great experience.
It seems everybody at Bar Rescue starts off not liking John and or hating him, and then they all end up loving him in the end because, as I've said before, John Taffer is the hero that we really do need.
After John left, Soyo is the hottest place in Yonkers.
We got a really nice crowd. Everybody's coming in here enjoying themselves. Me and Miguel are supporting each other. We're working as a team now. And John Taffer turned this place around 180 degrees.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John, for helping us out. You brought us back together.
Yep.
You gave us life again. Yep. I don't want to kick his ass right now. So
He saved them. He saved their fucking asses. There you have it, another beautiful episode of Bar Rescue. John Taffer wants one thing, for everybody to be alcoholics. Let me know what you guys would like to see me do next. I've got a couple things in mind, but I don't know. And if you did like this video, then don't forget to subscribe below or give this video a like. Both are appreciated. And guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye.